Are your legs starting to feel weaker, heavier, or more painful day by day? Have everyday activities like standing, walking, or going upstairs become more challenging than they used to be? If that's the case, keep watching. What I'm about to share in this video could surprise you. It may reveal the real reason behind what you're going through. This includes certain harmful foods you might be eating regularly, plus 2 commonly praised vitamins that may actually be working against you. There's a mix of things silently draining strength from your legs. Yes, even vitamins often thought to be helpful could be weakening your muscles, putting pressure on your joints, and making your legs feel unstable and uncomfortable. What's most alarming is that these hidden risks are part of your daily routine. Every meal and drink could be making the problem worse. But there's more. The 2 vitamins you may already be taking could completely change how you see your current habits. This video will break down the facts about these supplements and foods. You'll find out what might really be behind your frequent fatigue, swelling, stiffness, and pain. Most importantly, you'll learn what to avoid and how to start making changes today so you can regain your strength, energy, and freedom. If you want to keep your legs strong and stay healthy as you get older, make sure to watch until the end. But before we start, leave a comment below this video to let us know where you are watching from. Done? Noe, let's get started. Number 14, fried foods. Fried foods like French fries and chicken nuggets may taste great, but after 60, they take a toll on your legs. These foods are loaded with trans and saturated fats that trigger inflammation, which affects muscles and joints. This kind of inflammation can stiffen your legs and make them more prone to injury. Fried foods also reduce blood flow, making it harder for your muscles to get the oxygen and nutrients they need. That slows down healing and muscle development. Over time, this weakens your lower body and speeds up joint damage. Foods like donuts and deep-fried snacks are especially harmful because they also contribute to clogged arteries, making circulation even worse. If your legs often feel heavy or sore after eating fried meals, that's not a coincidence. Your body is working harder to digest those fats, and that leaves less energy available for your muscles. This kind of diet can also lead to weight gain, which adds even more pressure on your legs. The lack of nutrients in fried foods means your muscles don't get what they need to stay strong. Eating this way often results in less muscle mass, making your legs less stable and more prone to fatigue. That affects your ability to walk, climb stairs, or stay balanced. Avoiding fried foods is one of the easiest changes you can make to protect your mobility. Try using healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling, or air frying. Your legs will benefit from the reduced strain and better nutrition. Number 13, white bread. White bread is a common part of many people's diets, but after 60, it can cause more harm than good. It's made from refined flour, which lacks fiber and nutrients. This kind of bread is digested quickly, leading to spikes in blood sugar. Those spikes can make your leg muscles feel tired and weak. When eaten often, white bread throws off your body's balance and increases insulin resistance. That means glucose can't enter your muscle cells as easily, which reduces the energy your muscles need to function well. As muscle energy drops, so does strength. This makes it easier to lose muscle mass, a problem that already becomes more common with age. White bread also lacks protein and minerals needed for muscle repair. That makes it harder for older adults to prevent muscle loss. Over time, this leads to weak, unstable legs. Another issue is weight gain, especially if white bread is eaten with butter, jam, or cheese. Extra weight increases pressure on your legs and joints, raising your risk of pain and injury. While a slice here and there might not seem like a big deal, eating it regularly can make a real difference in your mobility. The good news is that there are better options. Whole grain breads made from oats, flaxseed, rye, or fermented dough offer more nutrients and help control blood sugar. Paired with healthy proteins and fats, they make for balanced meals that support your muscles. You don't need to stop eating bread, just switch to types that support your health instead of weakening it. Number 12, alcoholic beverages. As you get older, your body becomes less efficient at processing alcohol. This increases the risks it poses to your muscles and joints, especially in your legs. Alcohol interferes with how your body absorbs key nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. Without these nutrients, your muscles weaken and your bones become more fragile. This raises your chances of falls and injuries. Alcohol also slows down muscle repair. So after any physical activity, your recovery takes longer. That results in more soreness and fatigue. Even occasional drinking can cause lasting effects when combined with the natural muscle loss that comes with age. If you're over 60, cutting back or avoiding alcohol altogether can help protect your leg strength and overall mobility. Even small reductions in alcohol intake can lead to noticeable improvements in how your body feels and functions. Number 11, ultra-processed cheeses. Cheeses like spreads, pre-sliced processed types, and melted cheese products may seem like easy additions to meals, but they carry risks, especially for leg health. These items are usually high in sodium and saturated fats. Sodium causes fluid retention and raises blood pressure. Saturated fat stiffens blood vessels, reducing circulation. This leads to legs that feel bloated, heavy, and sore. These cheeses also contain phosphates and preservatives that disrupt how your body absorbs minerals like calcium and magnesium. When these minerals are out of balance, you may start noticing cramps, joint pain, or general fatigue in your legs, especially at night. Another issue is the low protein quality in these products. Unlike traditional cheeses, which retain more of their nutritional value, processed ones go through treatments that reduce their usefulness. That means fewer amino acids to support muscle maintenance. As muscle loss increases, simple activities can become harder. After eating a meal heavy in processed cheese, you may feel sluggish or tired. That's not in your head. It's a real effect of poor circulation and a lack of nutrients. Over time, this weakens bones and muscles, making even short walks feel like a challenge. Switching to less processed cheeses like ricotta, cottage cheese, or fresh farmer's cheese is a smart step. Your muscles and joints will respond better to the nutrients in these options. Number 10, industrial ice creams. On hot days or as a quick treat, ice cream is hard to resist. But most industrial versions are full of sugar, saturated fats, and artificial ingredients that harm your body, especially after 60. They cause sharp rises in blood sugar followed by sudden drops, which throw off your energy levels. That instability leaves your muscles, especially in the legs, feeling tired, heavy, and slow to recover. The saturated fat in low-quality ice cream also damages circulation. This cuts off oxygen to the muscles, leading to numbness, tingling, or even leg cramps. Artificial colors, emulsifiers, and stabilizers in ice cream worsen inflammation, which can affect both joints and muscles. And because they interfere with digestion and hormone function, they reduce your body's ability to absorb nutrients like protein and magnesium. This means that over time, your body starts to lose muscle and strength. Activities that used to be simple become tiring, and although the ice cream may feel like a harmless indulgence, the long-term effect can be harder to ignore: less mobility, more fatigue, and increasing discomfort. These foods don't provide what your body needs to stay strong. If you still want to enjoy ice cream, consider making your own at home using real fruit and less sugar. That way you can enjoy the taste without giving up your strength. Number 9, sweets and sugary desserts. Desserts have always been linked to comfort, but after age 60, they can quietly harm your leg health. Eating too much refined sugar triggers inflammation, especially in your muscles and joints. This leads to pain, stiffness, and faster deterioration. Sugar also increases insulin resistance, which drains energy from your muscles. When muscles don't get the energy they need, they become weak and less effective. Weight gain is another issue. Every extra pound puts more strain on your legs, adding stress to muscles and joints that are already more fragile with age. Sugar also encourages the buildup of toxins in your body, which worsens inflammation. The more inflammation you have, the harder it is to keep your legs strong and working well. On top of that, high sugar intake affects blood circulation. It can cause vascular problems that restrict blood flow to your lower body. Less circulation means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reaching your leg muscles, which slows recovery and healing. Most sweets also lack key nutrients like protein and magnesium, both of which support muscle strength. So not only are you adding harmful ingredients to your diet, you're missing the ones that help. Over time, this pattern speeds up muscle loss, making your legs feel weaker. That small piece of cake might seem harmless, but over the long run, it could be making you less mobile and more dependent. Many processed desserts also contain artificial additives that only make inflammation worse. A simple fix is to switch to better options. Fruit with cinnamon or low-sugar homemade desserts can still satisfy your sweet tooth without the health costs. You don't have to give up dessert, just make smarter choices. Number 8, processed meats. Processed meats like bacon, ham, and sausages are convenient, but they come with serious health risks, especially for older adults. These foods are high in sodium and chemical preservatives, which can trigger chronic inflammation throughout the body. That inflammation often shows up as joint discomfort and stiffness in the legs, ankles, and knees. For some people, that stiffness is most noticeable first thing in the morning. Processed meats are also loaded with saturated fat. This reduces blood flow to muscles, increases bad cholesterol levels, and weakens circulation. Poor blood flow means your leg muscles don't get enough oxygen or nutrients. Over time, this weakens the muscles and makes daily tasks more difficult. There's more. The preservatives in processed meats can make it harder for your body to manage toxins, putting extra stress on your liver and kidneys. These organs help clear out chemicals that, if left to build up, can lead to muscle fatigue. Some of these additives may also interfere with how your body processes sugar, which lowers your energy levels, especially in the legs. People often choose these foods for their convenience, but at an older age, your body needs even more attention to nutrition. That convenience can come at a steep cost. Better choices include eggs, chicken, fish, and lean cuts of beef. Try replacing bacon with avocado or olive oil, swap sausage for cooked eggs, and use shredded chicken breast instead of ham. Over time, these small changes can improve how your legs feel and function. Between taste and comfort, it's a trade-off worth making. Number 7, instant noodles. Instant noodles are quick and easy, but they offer very little in terms of nutrition. Made mostly from refined flour and loaded with additives, they lack fiber, protein, and key vitamins and minerals needed to support muscle mass. Eating these often can contribute to muscle and mobility problems, especially later in life. One major issue is the high salt content. A single pack can contain more than half your recommended daily sodium. This increases fluid retention, leading to swollen and sore legs. It also raises blood pressure, which reduces the blood flow your leg muscles rely on. Poor circulation slows down recovery, weakens the muscles, and causes lasting discomfort. Flavoring packets are another problem. They often contain preservatives, food dyes, and monosodium glutamate, which are linked to low-grade inflammation. Even minor inflammation can affect joint movement and contribute to stiffness and pain in the legs. Instant noodles also have a high glycemic index due to the lack of fiber. This causes blood sugar spikes and crashes that interfere with insulin function. When your muscles can't access energy properly, they get tired faster and lose strength over time. Something as simple as walking to the store can start to feel exhausting. If you're eating these for convenience, try finding alternatives that still save time but give your body what it needs to stay strong. Number 6, industrially made cakes. Packaged cakes may remind you of childhood or bring quick comfort, but they can do real damage to your body as you age. These cakes are high in processed sugar, trans fats, and preservatives that interfere with your metabolism and increase inflammation. The high sugar content can lead to insulin resistance and fat buildup, which affects how your body maintains muscle mass. Trans fats are another issue. They lower good cholesterol and raise bad cholesterol, which reduces blood flow to your muscles. Poor circulation weakens your legs and speeds up muscle loss. These cakes also tend to contain emulsifiers and dyes that can affect your immune system. This may cause or worsen joint inflammation, especially in the legs. Over time, this contributes to stiffness, limited mobility, and muscle weakness. They're also calorie-dense, but lack real nutrients like protein, calcium, and magnesium, all essential for strong muscles and bones. So even though you're eating something that fills you up, it isn't helping your body function better. The solution isn't giving up cake completely, it's changing how you make it. Use whole grain flours, natural oils, and fruits at home. These small adjustments can make a big difference in how your body feels in the long run. Number 5, canned foods. Canned foods are convenient, but they often contain ingredients that can harm leg health as you age. Many of these products have preservatives like sodium benzoate and nitrites, as well as artificial colors, salt, and other additives. These substances promote inflammation and affect muscle and blood vessel function. When eaten regularly, they slow down muscle repair and limit how much oxygen reaches your muscles. The high salt content also causes fluid retention, which leads to heavy, uncomfortable legs. This is especially common in people over 60, where it may point to poor circulation or inflammation in the tissues. Too much salt also puts pressure on the cardiovascular system and reduces the delivery of nutrients to the muscles. Another issue with canned foods is the lack of nutrients. Even canned vegetables and meats lose most of their vitamins and minerals during processing. What's left is a food that's low in nutritional value and high in substances your body struggles to eliminate. This extra burden drains your energy and weakens your muscles over time. Some canned goods also contain aluminum. While the amount is small, repeated exposure over the years can build up in the body. Some studies suggest that eating food stored in metal containers may affect the nervous system and muscles. This can increase the risk of weakness, imbalance, and falls. Choosing fresh, frozen, or naturally preserved foods instead helps support better mobility. Cooking with whole, additive-free ingredients can lead to noticeable improvements in how you feel and move. If you think only processed meals affect your legs, there's more to learn. Soon we will reveal 2 vitamins that can also damage muscle health when taken in excess. Number 4, filled cookies and processed snacks. Many people enjoy filled cookies and packaged snacks, but after 60, these foods can contribute to muscle loss in the legs. They're packed with artificial ingredients like dyes, preservatives, flavorings, and stabilizers. These additives put pressure on the liver and kidneys and disrupt the flow and absorption of nutrients important for muscle health. These snacks are usually low in minerals, protein, and fiber, but high in calories. They provide energy without real nourishment. As the body ages, it becomes less efficient at storing and using nutrients, so a better diet is needed to maintain muscle mass. Eating sugar, hydrogenated fats, and salt only speeds up the loss of muscle strength. Trans fats are another issue. These synthetic fats are linked to inflammation and reduced blood flow. When blood doesn't carry enough oxygen and nutrients to the leg muscles, it leads to fatigue, discomfort, and slower recovery after activity. High sodium levels in snacks also contribute to water retention, which causes swollen legs. This swelling can make walking harder and increase the risk of varicose veins and chronic pain. These symptoms often come from foods people don't think twice about eating. Cookies and similar snacks also cause blood sugar spikes followed by crashes which leave the body drained and lead to constant hunger. Over time, this pattern leads to muscle fatigue and unwanted weight gain. Replacing processed snacks with healthier options like natural bars can help reverse the damage. Stay tuned, we will soon explain which 2 common vitamins may be weakening your legs more than you think. Number 3, monosodium glutamate, MSG. MSG is found in many convenience foods like seasoning mixes, instant noodles, canned soups, and frozen meals. While it enhances flavor, it can affect the nervous system and muscles, especially in people over 60. MSG interferes with neurotransmitters that control muscle movement. People who are sensitive to it may notice muscle aches, headaches, tingling, and fatigue. In the legs, this often feels like heaviness, stiffness, or even small tremors. As we age, the body becomes more reactive to chemicals like MSG. MSG also causes inflammation in joints, muscles, and blood vessels. This weakens the legs by reducing blood flow and oxygen supply. When muscles aren't getting what they need, you're more likely to feel cramps, weakness, or even lose some mobility. Many foods with MSG are also high in sodium, which adds to fluid retention and swelling in the legs. MSG also affects how muscles use glucose, making them less efficient during physical activity. Over time, this can lead to noticeable weakness and muscle loss. MSG is often listed under other names on food labels such as flavor enhancer, yeast extract, or hydrolyzed protein. To avoid it, choose natural seasonings like garlic, onions, herbs, lemon, and olive oil instead. Number 2, too much vitamin A. Vitamin A is important for vision, immunity, and skin health. But too much of it, especially from supplements, can be harmful, especially after age 60. As we age, the body has a harder time processing excess vitamin A, leading to buildup in the liver and joints. One of the first signs of vitamin A overload is muscle pain, often in the legs and back. This can be mistaken for joint issues. Muscle weakness, difficulty walking, and problems with balance can also occur if intake is too high. Excess vitamin A interferes with how your body absorbs magnesium and calcium, minerals essential for normal muscle movement. Without them, muscles cramp more easily and feel tired. Extra vitamin A in the liver can also reduce energy production, making it harder for muscles to work properly. Too much vitamin A can also lead to bone thinning, especially in the hips and legs. This increases the chance of fractures, particularly for people with weak bones. That's why vitamin A supplements should only be taken with a doctor's guidance and in proper amounts. It's also easy to get enough vitamin A from foods like liver, egg yolks, whole milk, carrots, and pumpkins. For most people, a balanced diet makes supplements unnecessary. The risk starts when you take too much, especially from fortified foods and strong supplements. Number 1, too much vitamin D. Vitamin D helps with bone strength and immune function, but too much of it can cause serious problems. Most people get excess vitamin D from taking large supplement doses without medical advice. Muscle pain is a common early symptom, often with weakness or poor coordination. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, vitamin D builds up in body fat. When there's too much, it raises calcium levels in the blood, causing stiffness, cramps, and joint pain, often in the legs. High calcium levels interfere with how nerves and muscles work together. They can also lead to calcium buildup in soft tissues like muscles and tendons, making them less flexible and more uncomfortable. Older adults are especially at risk if they take large doses of vitamin D without supervision. High intake over time can also damage the kidneys, which play a key role in balancing minerals in the blood. So thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content.